Now, in a dark screen, a reply for the people who have vitiligo. You will only stop the vitiligo if you stop stealing other people's masturbation. There's nothing wrong with the body. The owner of this world is the wind that live in the field before they build the boxes called the house. If you don't stop making love with other people relationship, your skin will be peeled off by the consciousness that no, the girl that live in house number 49 is not the girl that live in house number 59, because 59 is 10 years ago when the sperm was 10 years younger. What look big is actually small, and what is small is actually the future. The house number 49 is the baby that came 10 years later, when the body is living in the body breathed in, the body challenged the body, the strength came up to build the vibration. And when you going to print a 19 years old boy that is going to the classroom to make love to a 19 years ago, which is 38 years of age woman, have her son, and now these two children are sitting in the classroom with 19 years older and 19 years younger. You need to know the body that is not double cannot determine the strength of the transition. It is your big English. I am from Sierra Leone school book. What the consciousness is trying to say, I already said, the Sally, the girl who complained, I'm not posting today, but the consciousness is posting now videos. For example, right now I don't want any child, but if I change my mind tomorrow, I fall in love with somebody, I get pregnant, I have my son is going to school, I am a 43-year-old that prints a son, which is my masturbation. But a 20-year-old girl prints a daughter that goes to the same classroom. There is no boundary. They're not checking the age of the body. They just put the children in the classroom and give them the same ID card. Now, my son is made out of a 43. The woman is a 20 that prints her body 23 years too soon. Now, if she is not yet climbing up to the stairs, there is 100 stairs. If you are not standing in the stairs to say hi to the God of this world, your body is printed to climb up to the mountain until you stand on top of the mountain, and then you print your body and give it to the God of this universe, and then you can able to travel in one vibration. You cannot be a 20 and print your body and send it to the classroom where the 43 print their body. And now you want to take your 23 years not yet and try to join it with a 23-year-older. The God is gonna peel it off. The God is peeling because you put in a liquid in your mother body. When your mother fall in love with your papa, you don't go to your father to paint you. You go and take a stranger, put it in the stomach, and the wind in the stomach is not gonna challenge you right away. The wind waits until the baby grow up, and when you take in a walk, and the owner of the masturbation is not doing nothing, but you are misusing the feeling that belongs to the other woman. Now, the woman's life is not safe. Now the God is peeling your skin so that you will be uncomfortable in front of the mirror. Mirror is beauty. I see beauty. If you look uncomfortable in the street, you cannot walk around with someone's palm in your face and someone's face. So the God is doing a revenge on school girls who does not stick with their brothers, which is just the mother that make the son and the daughter. When the brother is 10 years younger, the sister is 5 years older. It doesn't matter. The mother was born in the 60s. And anything she produced is just the product of the 60s. You cannot take the product of the 60s and try to turn it inside the 80s. If you turn it in the 80s, it does not exist. You have to go to what exists. You cannot pretend that the baby that was not born 20 years later, you're going to put yourself in a space that is bigger than you. Seeing a sexy person, it doesn't mean they are younger. The God of this world have laws, but mankind focus on the law from the dictionary paying bills than the law of pregnancy. How to help a human being that is going to the future, how to allow them and help them to understand. You need your passport picture to go to the future. You can't keep changing your face when you go into the future. If you change your face and you refuse to know that you was a 9-month-old, which is a seed growing up in a bedroom, and just because every daylight that came with illusion, you forget that you're going back to sleep in the same bedroom. It is very important. The Vigoligo, I'm going to find many, maybe 5, because if you press play, you can find the rest of the list. I'm going to find 5 severe cases and save it. It is not because of the blood on the inside. It's because of the sperm that is coming to paint the body. The owner of this world is the owner of every age. She is the oldest woman. That is now the 150, that is the 149, that is the 129, that is the 119, that is the 109, that is the 99, the 89, the 79, the 69, the 59, the 49, the 39, and the 29, and the 19, and the 9-year-old. The God is the owner of the body. She is counting her age. And granddaughters, blind granddaughters, are misusing her footsteps as she climbs up. It is very important. Mankind is smart enough to teach the children in the school, but you're teaching the children the past, and now the dead is coming to live in the future. The Vigoligo, if an Asian man make love with a white woman today, the baby face will look mixed because they come with a pink. But when the Asian man make love with the Asian, the child is going to be only Asian. You need to know when a black man make love with a white woman, the child is paint colored. When a white man make love with a black girl, the child is paint colored. Black to black stick together. But it's very important that God is peeling the skin of the black people that does not know their bedrooms. They crisscross looking for big bank accounts, looking for good looking, and not focus that their brother is the God that owns the body they're going to sell to good looking and bank accounts. The God stepped down to be the boys on fantasy field. The God need the body to go to the future. The world is hijacking the body of the God, and the God is dying without investing the manifestation that live in the boy. The girls need to be taught that they are not themselves. They are just property that belongs to the mothers. Until the world step up to advise the blind baby girls and try to draw a line between the pregnant women. The 19-year-old baby is not the same as the 29-year-old baby. They go in the classroom, they're going to kiss each other, but there is a 10 years difference. And what is young, you need to know, the 19-year-old baby is older than the 29-year-old baby. Because the 29 was 10 years out in the world, whilst the God was still in the stomach, manifesting in the dark stomach. And now, the 10-year that looks bigger is actually the 19 on top of a 10-year-old. The 29 is just a 10-year-old walking around with a 19-year on top. And I'll say, I'm 29. No, you're a 10-year-old. When the 10 come on top of you, your face is 20. And now the 19 is bigger than the 29. But you need to control the wall to prevent your life and my life for the future. The videos, when you press play on YouTube, everything you see is a yesterday. The Jennifer Lopez, yesterday. Keisha Cole, yesterday. Marco Bussato, yesterday. Janet Jackson, yesterday. Any important person, all your video is a yesterday. And when all the yesterday come together on a playlist, Britney Spears yesterday, big numbers, big view, but you can see the tomorrow, it does not exist. But the many yesterday is fooling us, a big world, a big space, but you're not watching what you have to watch. Stop mixing the age sex. Stop crossing your bedroom. This is you, a woman, your body, your stomach swell. You will never make love with another woman when a stomach swell. You need to observe. This is your food in your stomach. How can you allow someone to eat your food? When your food is going to feed someone, the gods that live in the stomach, the God is peeling it off. Because the God is now smart enough to clean it off. It is very important that you focus and pay attention. That God knows the little sister that is 5 years old is older than the auntie that is 35. Because the auntie 30 years ago was that 5 year. But the world was 30 years younger. And now they see the 5-year-old, which is the God, transiting. But they are not giving back the God the investment, which is the borders. They call a stranger in the stomach, and the God is bleeding in the hospital because the feeling is not coming back to address the God that already mined it. They throw the diamond in condom. They throw the diamond in good looks. So observe what you're doing, because when you get a vitiligo, you're stuck. The only thing gonna save you is call your brother or call your uncle to paint the you inside your stomach so that you can grow up again to be a normal. You cannot fix it because your mother make love to the wrong brother, and now the God peel it off. But the little baby inside of you, each human being have a spear jacket, and all brothers have a spear jacket in their sister. Take care.